Shut up!
Okay, well that's not good. Oh god, it's smoking as well.
Oh, he's
like vapors of like...
His name is Fosh. He's a UK YouTuber. He's been doing it for quite a while. And he does very outrageous, very outrageous pranks, social experiments, always pushing the bar continuously. And I saw this and I've just been putting it on my bookmark list so we can react together. And this video is called I Sailed My Bathtub Across the Atlantic Ocean. I'm so curious of how, what, when, who?
Is my bathtub. And I'm going to sail it out into the Atlantic Ocean, 50 kilometers that way.
Right, here we go.
How?
To my left, massive waves. To my right, massive waves. The steering wheel's come off. Oh no.
But why? Well, I've got 6-year-old Max to thank for that.
Thank you, Maxie.
24 years ago, I drew this picture. It's me in my bathtub sailing on the ocean, making it my first ever silly idea.
This is an idea that
That
I've
is
had
so
since I was a little
cute.
baby.
And this year, I'm finally gonna do it. And if I'm going to turn my bath into a boat, I would need to take it somewhere silly. Have you ever heard of the Scilly Isles? It's a collection of small islands 50 kilometres off the coast of the UK. I've never been, but it seems like the perfect pilgrimage to make in the silliest way possible.
Whoa! Chill out, mate! I'm going to have to start bailing water out quickly.
To get there, I would be required to transform my bathtub into a seaworthy vessel.
Oh, I haven't put a washer on the top.
This is a two-part story of me turning my bath into a boat, travelling 50 kilometres across the open ocean to throw the first ever Silly Fest in the silliest place on earth.
Oh, God, the waves here now.
That is
Welcome
amazing.
to
It's
Bath.
working.
It's a pirate
It's
like for me.
The first
working.
question I have is, can a bath
I'm so
even
excited.
float?
I'm
Let's find
so
out.
excited. Okay.
No, of course not. And if I was going to tackle the Atlantic, this bathtub would need to be rock solid. So after consulting engineers Mike and Neil, hello,
Sorry, how far is the Scilly Isles?
50 kilometres away.
they said they could design
It's
something
off.
for me to build. So a couple of days later, I turned up to their workshop with my bathtub, ready to build.
I have been given instructions, drawings. Essentially, this is one big
I love.
flat pack furniture job.
So, here's the plan.
The structure of the bathtub boat is going to be kind of like a lattice of metal, like a tennis court, which is going to sit on two skis of
Okay.
that black piping. Then the bath is going to be put on top of the metal frame, and then that.
We've
is
seen it in
how
action, so we know it works.
The stakes were high, as with one wrong screw or loose bolt, I would be in trouble. Because this is what this stretch of water can look like if the weather turns. Remember, this is the Atlantic Ocean.
This is actually so
let's
cute.
get
It's given
mad.
One Piece.
Never built a bath boat.
Oh my days, we need to talk about
I'm not really a
anime.
workman.
Soon come.
Hands are made of soft cheese. My history of building has included flat pack furniture and the Harry Potter Lego Hogwarts castle. And neither of those things have my life depending on it. So I have no idea whether I'm going to be any good at this.
Right, let's build a bath. My first port of call was to identify each piece by measuring them,
Sturdy.
720, 1600, 1600.
and then position them into place.
Nice smooth bathtub, don't I?
With that done, I then knew which pieces to cut.
Marked out the metal, I know where they go, I now need to cut it. So, it's welding time. Well, I'm not actually welding, I'm just cutting it, but you know, it looks cool and over the top. Should probably take my glasses off. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought there was another pause.
I think I'm just going to use these.
Okay, visuals. Okay, we don't need that
I haven't
angle.
quite got through it yet, and it has been 4 minutes. Nice clean cut though. Oh. Hey! Dun, da, da, da. Now, is this the 80 that I needed it to be? Have a look at that. Bang! I'm a god. And I need to do this 6 more times.
But it wasn't until everything was arranged into place that I noticed something wrong.
I cocked up. Oh,
For the second time in my life, my rod was too short.
penises and urinals. I cut it too short. I had to go buy another bar.
What an L. What an L.
So with my new bar cut to the correct shape, time to do some Lego.
Is that doing anything?
But this is where my complete lack of craftsmanship
That doesn't feel right.
really started to show.
I'm not hugely sure how I tighten that. I have a screw loose. I've got 34 screw looses. Screw loose?
Screws loose.
Screws loose.
Hello.
Neil, question, mate. How do I tighten the screws?
You need to get a socket set, a socket that fits on a ratchet, nuts on bolts, and then below back end of the bolt, you will fix the rings in place, and then you'll be able to tighten the bolts.
Right. Could you say that again, but in English?
So the fun noise one, that goes on the nut that you're trying to tighten on the bolt. And then the ring spanner, which is the circle,
Yeah.
place that on the bolt underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're gonna hold it.
If it's making a noise,
Okay.
you're turning it the wrong way.
Oh. Ah, here we go. Yes, okay. Yeah, oh, spanner's now. The spanner's now stuck. Oh,
Shut up.
Get it!
He has a long way to go.
34 more
He's
times.
struggling with tightening bolts.
Oh, now the spanner's stuck.
Oh, I've been doing this for hours.
Finished. That took far longer than it needs to.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't put a washer on the top.
I was having a great time, but unfortunately, the fun police had arrived. If I was to do this, my insurance had said I needed to know the full facts of the danger, so I had a meeting with Safety
Yes.
Wet Wipes, Alex and George.
So what do I need to know?
It's a marathon on the water in the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah.
Initially, it's very technical. There's a lot of rocks, there's a lot of swell. You're going to be very exposed to the sun if it's a sunny day. And we're also crossing a shipping channel, actually 2 shipping channels.
How long do you think it's going to take?
Anywhere between 5 and 8 hours.
How cold is the water?
It's not warm, it's not the Caribbean. If it gets really horrible halfway through, which it could, then of course there's a chance we might have to effectively abandon it.
And the more they told me, the more I started to question this whole operation.
Going to the loo might be interesting.
Yeah, what's he gonna do about that?
Just piss myself. In your professional opinion, do you recommend that I do this?
It's not ideal.
But no one's done it before.
No one's done it before, but that doesn't say that it's not possible to be done.
No.
But even after hearing all this, rather stupidly,
You still wanna do it?
Yeah.
after that confidence-boosting chat, it was time to finish the build. And to ensure my bath didn't sink completely, I needed to add some floaty things.
It's actually not far off what I've actually got in my shower. This big tube needs to be cut into 2 to make 2 skis. Nearly there. I've nearly given this tube a vasectomy. Hey! I have my 2 tubes. I asked the engineer where they got these. These are sewage pipes. These are poo pipes.
As I drilled the last few holes, my tub was finally ready to be assembled. And just in time, as engineer Neil came to give me a hand.
Hey Max, how's it going?
Hello, mate. Built it.
It's looking good.
So we brought the final pieces together. And one minor workplace injury later, the frame was complete.
I need to charge. 1 moment. Hello. Right, let's resume.
Yes, that looks pretty good.
And my bath could finally be placed upon its floaty throne. A couple of adjustments later, my creation was complete.
Look at that. That is a bath. That is also a boat. Can't say it's a boat yet because it hasn't floated. But the only way I'm going to find out whether this is really a boat is actually to put it on some water. Let's try that.
The next day, the Fosh sailing team had assembled by a local body of water, and it was time to see if my tub would sink or swim, and I was absolutely bricking it.
Now.
And a small crowd watching didn't help either.
The boat doesn't have a name yet. Does anyone
I'm
want
not
to
gonna lie, I'll be watching as well because I'll be super
Billy
curious.
the bathtub. Billy? Great. It's called Billy. A rather unenthusiastic group of children named it.
With the weather deteriorating, I couldn't put it off any longer. It was time for Billy's first outing.
Oh, goodness me.
Ready?
And with one gentle push,
I tell you what,
I was officially in the water, and this time, I was staying afloat.
that's pretty damn good. So also,
Do you know what? I like the height as well
And it
because
even
the
withstood my
height
incredible wave
allows
simulations.
waves.
I'm chuffing myself. Can't believe I made this.
It was done. My bath was floating and all that was left to do was take it to the Isles of Scilly.
Let's take Billy to the Scilly.
But sailing across the Atlantic Ocean would be very different to this small marina. With waves up to 11 foot tall, winds of 20 miles an hour, various sharks, probably. And if that doesn't sink me, then maybe one of the many cargo ships will. This would be no smooth sailing, pun very much intended. The safety police had advised me that I could only go if the waves were under 2 meters for the entire journey, because if they were any bigger, the bath would be swallowed up whole.
Yeah, the bath, so
For
you.
weeks, suddenly a weather window appeared out of nowhere.
Does someone want to go to the f***ing Scilly Isles? Hey-o! Oh, I forgot the boat.
No, you didn't. Of course not.
I had to drive down at very, very short notice because our window, in order to do this, is literally just tomorrow. If it doesn't happen, it isn't happening for 5 or 6 months because we're getting to winter and it's going to be too difficult. So it's either tomorrow or never.
The waves were forecast to be 2.3 meters, which was just above the 2 meter limit. But it was now or never. The day was upon us.
Okay.
Morning, Max. Guess I gotta just go to the then, don't I?
So as Fosh sailing team prepped for our voyage, nerves were high.
Windy down south.
Bit of a nervous one.
And with good reason too.
That massive red stuff is a storm. So we need to beat that storm.
Quite close.
It's quite close. It's getting closer as well. Either this gets done in the next 12 hours or we get stuck.
So with a potential storm hot on our heels, we headed to the launch point. There was no turning back, and for the first time, I had no loopholes to get me through this.
There's no breaking of any rules here, it's just do. And it's quite an intense do. This could be a silly too far. And you know, this do could be a do-do.
I'd like to welcome you to new and improved Billy. I have added some extras. Number 1, 2 big boobs on the front of the skis. Water resistance. We want to make sure that water slip and slides off the front like a newly born baby funneling out into this world. Secondly, I have added a rubber duck. Of course, no bath would be complete without a tap. There is now a seat so I can sit in it comfortably, an engine so that I can move forward. In the event that I should bring on some water, I've got this. It is a plastic bucket sewn in half. New and improved Billy, time to get to the Scillies.
Time to get
It's
to
a big
the
adventure
Scilly.
today because I'm attempting to become the first person to get to the Scilly Isles in a bathtub. My bathtub is ready. There has been weeks of planning, of prep, of engineering, of angle grinding, of tests, and it comes down to today. 35 miles in that direction, there are tens of people waiting. I can't believe I'm
He's
trying
not
to
going to
do
survive.
with my little bathtub. This is an idea that I've had since I was a little baby. Child Max drew this 20, 25 years ago. It's me in my bathtub in the sea, and I'm making this little boy proud. As much as it is for silliness and for the people at the Scilly Isles and for bathtubs everywhere, it's also for that little boy. And it's going to be with me for the entirety of the journey.
The crew were ready, I was ready, and since I'd christened my new vessel,
This bathtub is blessed. Come on, Billy!
Billy was ready. The ocean was calling, and it was time to answer. I stepped into my little bath, ready for the journey ahead.
Right. Here we go.
Oh,
Here we go.
This is
To the Isles of
ridiculous.
Scilly.
I love it.
One man, one bathtub, one bloody big adventure. My God. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Ah!
No! Thankfully, we have part 2 coming up. Bathtub versus Atlantic Ocean. We love to
Previously
see.
on Bath Time.
Bloody hell, look at the rocks to my left.
Ever since I was a child, I've dreamed of sailing the ocean blue in my bathtub, just like I drew in this picture when I was 6 years old.
This is an idea that I had 20, 25 years ago.
So this year I decided I was going to do it. Under the watchful eye of a team of crack engineers and marine safety experts, I set about transforming my bathtub into a vessel capable of traversing the ocean.
This is actually so
And
crazy
against all
because
odds,
obviously
I
20,
managed to get
25 years
floating.
ago,
That's pretty
YouTube
damn
was not a
good.
thing.
But the journey would be dangerous, as I'd chosen the silliest place on Earth, the Scilly Isles,
No,
as my
20 years
destination,
ago.
50 kilometres out
Yes.
into the Atlantic Ocean.
25 years ago,
Whoa!
And I'd better get there fast and in one piece, as when I arrived, I would be hosting the world's first Silly Fest. With waves up to 10 metres high, active shipping lanes and treacherous conditions.
Oh no!
I waited until conditions were perfect, and one day, without warning, we had a small but optimistic window.
Either this gets done in the next 12 hours or we get stuck.
So after months of planning, building and preparation, I made the journey to the furthest tip of mainland Britain, dropped Billy the bathtub in the water, and
wonder
set
what his
off for
parents
the
thinks of
silliest
this.
journey
This is
of all
so
time.
nice
Here we
to
go
hear.
to the Isles of Scilly.
Welcome to
They
Bath
must like
Time,
giggle
Part
and
2.
be like, what are you up to today? Like his ventures are
I was
just
officially
so
on
unique.
my way to the Isles of Scilly, and to be frank, I couldn't quite believe it.
It bloody works! This is what life's about! Boat seems to be doing okay.
I was facing a long journey ahead of me, with many obstacles in my way.
Right, here we go. 8 a.m. To my left, massive waves. To my right, massive waves.
And despite 50 kilometres of open ocean in front of me, the first 100 metres will be some of the most challenging.
Bloody hell, look at the rocks to my left. There's rocks just there. Oh, first bit of water.
With a scattering of huge rocks,
Okay.
I would need to keep my distance.
Do not want to go right. Waves are definitely getting bigger.
But the waves created by these rocks were giving my bath a proper pounding.
Ooh!
Now
Oh!
past this section, they should very
He's
much
riding the
calm down.
waves.
But these waves are the size of my bath. If a bad one hits me, I'm going to have to start bailing water out very quickly.
So I pushed on through them.
That is
There's,
gnarly.
like, no one around
Jesus.
him.
Whoa!
Oh,
Chill
God.
out, mate.
That's
After
a
some
tight
rough sailing,
bath.
I was almost through the first challenge.
Once these shoppy little ones get out of the way, should be home and dry.
Finally, in some calmer waters, I could
This
afford
is
to relax a
mad.
little.
And we're away.
So I reminded myself exactly why I was sat in this tub.
And I've always got to remember, so this little boy right here. I think it's important to have our inner child come out, do the things that our 6-year-old selves thought would be a good idea. We kind of get conditioned as we get older to be more serious, to not do things that brought our younger selves joy, but they brought our younger selves joy
Agreed.
for a reason. That's because they were silly, they were fun, and I'm trying not to forget that. Ooh, very emotional. Oh, what a lovely life. All in all, absolute dream.
Yeah, good luck for the next 7 hours.
The excitement of it all was making me,
Okay.
for the lack of a better word,
So
really
maybe a bit of a
cocky.
damper.
This might be hubristic, but this might be quite easy.
Don't say that.
Famous last words.
And as soon as those words left my lips, I was, of course, immediately humbled.
That up there is Land's End, the most southerly point. Oh my God! Oh, that's not good. The steering wheel's come off. Oh no! First casualty of the trip, tiller extensions come off.
And for me and the safety team, this was bad news.
Tiller extensions come off.
Steer
The
the
thing
boat.
that allows you to steer has come off. Boat's already falling apart.
Really? What's happening?
Tiller arms
I was
come
like,
off.
Without
why
it
is
steering
that?
my bath
And I
would be
realised it was an
virtually
insult.
impossible. I had to get this fixed ASAP.
Okay, we might need to undo the nut.
It was certainly a botch job, but it would have to do.
The amount of vibration on this tiller arm is absolutely bananas, so I've got to be relatively careful with it.
With the support boat and safety team accompanying me, you're probably wondering why they didn't just come and help me. Not wanting to make this trip too easy for myself, I'd set a simple rule.
The safety boat and the support team are not allowed to guide me in any way, in any direction. All they are
Okay.
here to do is to support. So the only way that I can know whether I'm going in the right direction is with this compass. Now I know the Scilly Isles, the Isles of Scilly, are off southwest of Cornwall. Now they are very small. I've got to try and find them in a vast expanse of ocean. I need to make sure that I'm absolutely bang straight
Do you
with
realise
my
how
compass.
cute this
And
is,
luckily
by
for
the
me,
way?
I-
This is actually so mad and also so cute because he's really like paddling away in his bathtub to land or to shore or okay.
I'm a compass
Oh,
pro.
God.
Do you line up north with north? Is that how you read a compass?
And of course, the crew refused to tell me.
Maybe you should have found out how to use a
No.
compass before you got in a bath.
Yeah, I probably should have done that. Currently, I am going 250 degrees, which is just south of west, which is a good start. I'm gonna pick a spot on the horizon, and then pick another spot, and then pick another spot.
That 7 hours could be
I'll see
multiplied.
Land Ahoy.
I only had 8 hours to get to the Isles, because at 5 PM that evening, I'd be throwing Silly Fest. I'd invited everyone on the Isles down to the pub to celebrate all things silly. And let's just say, it had the Facebook page poppin'. And if I wasn't there to pay the tab in time, I would never be able to show my face ever again. So, no pressure.
I don't know where my little compass has gone.
The next hour, things were looking good. I was going in roughly the right direction, but with still a long way to go, I tried to pass the time with a little game.
Snog, marry, avoid. C edition. Poseidon, Christopher Columbus, Free Willy. Poseidon is absolutely jacked. Problem is, he's got his big old trident, and so he's definitely overcompensating for something. So, shag Poseidon, kill Christopher Columbus, marry Free Willy. They didn't give him that name for nothing. I don't know how far I've gone, but it doesn't feel like it's gone very quickly. Everything's fine. Everything's tickety-boo. Billy's doing well. We've had a few issues. Tiller arm fell off. But other than that, it's almost been quite pedestrian. Sea's nice and calm.
Honestly,
not that
this is
seasick.
actually really nice.
It's a pirate's life for me.
But after a nice stretch of problem-free waters, I I about to eat my words.
When it's calm.
Oh no!
So he's pressed the distress button, and as you can see, there's no distress.
Oh god!
I think he feels distress.
Maybe he does.
I might have actually sent a distress signal. I'm very sorry, I just pressed the wrong button. I'm absolutely fine. Oh god, that was scary. How do I do it? Do I hold the top?
Currently our ETA is 4 PM this afternoon,
Okay.
which is a little bit later than we expected, but I think he's a very good comedian and maybe not such a good navigator. Won't tell him.
Never seen anything like this.
Thought they were on
When
schedule.
Adrian told me that this was going to be happening,
Yeah.
I thought he was winding me up. He wanted
Is
to
that
show
that?
me a
No, it's
photo
not. Okay,
of
good.
tubs, but I actually realised that they was being serious. That's honest to God, I was straight up.
My view on it was going to do half a mile.
Yeah.
And I was here for the laugh, thinking this ain't never going to happen.
Yeah.
But in their right mind, it's going to go to Sillies in a bathtub.
He's doing it, yeah.
I wouldn't be doing that.
No,
Across the shipping lane,
no, in a
200 or
bathtub.
300 feet of water.
Yeah, in a bathtub.
Yeah,
Do it.
unreal. Good on him.
Unfortunately, I was making relatively slow progress as the tides were against me. But on the plus side, I was travelling slow enough that a spot of fishing was on the cards.
Right.
Fishing! This
Line
guy.
out. Perfect.
Now, being out in the ocean, I figured that catching a fish would be quite simple, considering that's where they live. But it turns out it's
depends.
really quite hard.
Nothing just yet. But fishing is a waiting game. Oh my god. Whoa! Oh shit! Okay, I think I've got something.
What?
I think
A
I've
hook,
genuinely
baby.
got something. Oh, this is so hard. How do I do this? Come on!
I was locked in an epic battle between man and fish.
I'm fighting it. Definitely still
Oh,
on.
boo.
I see it. Definitely a fish.
I hope it's
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. It's a big one. It's a tuna crunch. Wow. I had no idea this is how Tesco got them. Look at my catch. Oh, absolutely perfect. Probably about 200 grams. Right. Time to enjoy today's catch.
Sorry for the dad joke, just couldn't quite help myself. I was now entering the dreaded shipping lane and desperately hoping I'd sneak through without
Can't believe I
encountering
bought
any
that for a
ships.
moment.
On the horizon, I can see the faint outline of a massive cargo ship. So this is when the real danger and genuine peril starts. I need to have my eyes and ears on a swivel. The team have also got the radar, just checking, but I might come across a big boat. And I am a very, very, very small boat.
Oh yeah, you would like get black.
It's 140 metres long and weighs 8,250 tons.
So it's big then.
Now, it might look far away, but with a boat that size, it's not a collision that I should be worrying about.
Yeah,
It's being caught up in its wake.
Waves.
That is an absolute monster. It takes
Yeah,
about 20
yeah.
miles for it to stop, and I'm about a mile away from it. So it should
Is he
just
heading
sail
towards
straight
it?
on by. If it doesn't, please can you play Murder on the Dance Floor at my funeral? I am going to feel the effects of those waves though relatively soon, because the
I'm guessing he
size
also
of the
must
wave
have
of
signed
that
his
thing
death
is
warrant.
enormous.
This.
Here they
So
come!
no one in production is liable.
No! Go away! Oh no! Stop it! Blast you, Belfast, and your shipping corporations!
I'd spent hours in the bath, and I had to be careful not to get too exposed to the elements. Therefore, I had to be properly hydrated, which did cause me another issue.
Look, I now need to deal with my biggest issue, because I need a wee. You might need to blur this next bit.
Because what you're about to witness is probably the most precarious wee ever attempted.
Sorry for what I'm about to do to you
Do we
here.
need to
Not
fast
ideal!
forward?
He's out. I'm urinating!
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that is absolutely disgusting. Oh, okay. Oh, but that's so nice. I need to be very careful
The way
now.
we get sound effects for days.
There you go.
Yes,
Okay, I'm
that
assuming
is a
it's done.
bucket full of my
Oh,
own
hell
urine.
no!
Right, off the side.
Oh,
Sorry. That was quite successful. Oh, that feels amazing. Just gonna say, I didn't think it was that cold. Mission accomplished.
With the waves less choppy and my bladder less full, it was time to chew up some serious mileage.
I said I'll be there for 4 o'clock. It cannot start without me. I need to get my head down and get some miles in.
I had to pray that my compass directions had been correct and I wasn't barreling out into the abyss. After hours of constant sailing and no signs of the Isles, my mind and body were starting to feel the strain.
Oh, getting dehydrated, getting itchy, salt air, playing havoc with the skin. But I have faith. I don't think I'll see that soon.
And just as I was hitting my low point, I had the morale boost I so desperately needed.
I'm not sure if you can make it out, but just over there.
where?
I've got land at bloody Hoy! I can
Oh my
see
God, you
land!
just can see
I
it.
found the silly Isles! Woo!
Does it need to be
I've only
in
got
a
the silly
specific
Isles.
area?
Come on! Woo! Silly Fest is a go! I can't believe it.
This is actually mad.
This compass has worked.
This is mad.
Guys, it's a bit worse for wear, but he works. Landoy, baby!
With my goal in sight, I felt like nothing could stop me until something stopped me.
The engine sounds a lot lower than it was. Seems a bit running lower.
Oh, thank goodness you can see land. Goodness me.
Oh.
Shut up.
That's not good. The engine's
I
cut
think
out.
we're paddling through then.
I'm just gonna check a few things. Hold fire.
Staying true to the challenge, I had to troubleshoot it myself.
It just started making like a lower groaning and then it just cut out. God.
But with everything checked, I just
Yeah,
couldn't
he
find
thought
the
this
issue.
is going to be
I'm still
plain
about
sailing.
4
Go
miles
on
off the
another one
coast.
tomorrow.
Nothing's happening. Kill cord's on. There's fuel in the pump. Oh God, it's smoking as well. That might be hard to see on camera, but there's like small vapours of like smoke coming out the back of it. Guys, come in. I've got quite a big problem. The engine's literally not turning on at all.
Oh,
I
he's
feel like
panicking!
vapours of like smoke coming out the back though.
The engine,
Yeah, which doesn't seem like a good
Yeah, I
sign.
think it just overheated.
that's definitely not a good sign. That engine might be done for.
Yeah.
But I would be damned if I let that
Is it
stop
because of
me.
the sun?
Do we still have the paddle?
Yeah, he's going to paddle it to
I
the
was so
end.
close, yet so far.
It's literally
Oh no,
right
that
there.
is
I had to accept the
exhausting.
fact that if I wanted to make it to Silly
And it's
Fest,
against the
I'd have to
wave.
paddle the last 2 miles.
How?
This is gonna suck.
You're not paddling.
Why does it have to give up
It's
now?
not moving.
Oh,
It's not moving.
Moving forwards.
Exactly.
It's also quite awkward.
30 minutes later, I had gone backwards.
Yeah,
Quite a sizable amount.
definitely. Because the waves are like going against him.
I
like,
was
he's
exhausted.
I'm not moving at all.
He's paddling against the current.
So in a last-ditch effort, I checked the bath one more time.
It's just fine,
And
yeah.
I noticed
Slip.
something I had missed.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, there's my problem. The fuel line isn't connected.
In all my excitement, I must have accidentally somehow disconnected the fuel line to the engine.
Okay, that's in. If there is a God, please. Fuel line is open. That's open. Kill cord's in. Go.
I love how at the beginning of the video you were saying something else, and now
Thank you, Poseidon.
humility has struck.
I'm a man!
Fair play to him, he fixed it.
He's a man. He's like,
Come all this way
I
for
disconnected and I've connected again.
My bath had been resurrected. It was finally time to take Billy to the Sillies.
Yes, here we go. Silly Fest is a bloody go.
And after 7 hours on the open ocean,
Goodness
my
me.
destination port of Hughtown was finally within reach.
Hilarious.
I need to navigate my way through into the harbour, into the port. There's some pretty shallow rocks that you need to be quite careful of. A little bit dangerous. Don't do anything stupid now.
And every aching part of my body was begging for this journey to be over.
I'm so excited to be out of this.
Yeah, that paddle
bathtub.
must have
And
took
right
it
when
out
I
of
needed
him.
it most, I got the first sign of Silly's civilization.
Oh, this is cool.
I just saw
There's
like a it
flotilla
seemed like a dolphin, or what was that?
2 extra boats have come and joined the back of our group. Hello!
But they hadn't come out of nowhere, because little did I know in the hours I'd been out on the water, support on our little post had been growing.
Oh, that's a lovely welcome to the Scilly Isles. The Isles of Scilly, I should mention.
Joined by my new friends heading for the same port as I was, the true reality of what was happening started to set in.
Gonna make it. Gonna make Scilly Fest.
You are.
What a journey.
And do you know what the cute thing was?
Up to the
If he was
Scilly
still
Isles for the first
stuck, I'm sure people would have, you know,
In my bar, that this little boy. Oh, I did this in Miss Cohen's class. I never really knew what I was gonna do at school. I don't know, but.
Yeah, YouTube wasn't a
I'm very lucky
thing
to
back
be able to do
then.
this. Thank you
Crazy.
for watching. Thanks for being silly. Thanks for years and years of support. It means that I get to do this. And it's important to me to spread silliness around the world as much as possible. To do crazy things. It's only possible because I get to make videos out of it. So thank you. Right, here we go. The final push. Well done, Ducky. We bloody did it. Perfect.
I love seeing people live their
Absolutely
dreams.
perfect.
It's so cute.
This is lovely. Hello all! How are we? We got people over here. Oh, look at this. Hello guys. Oh, this is great. This
And
is
also doing what they
absolutely
love. I
superb.
think it's so cool.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Here we go.
Billy the bathtub, my homemade ship, had made it. Ducky
Not
had
honestly.
made it. I
This is
had
like
made
what,
it.
like an imagine,
The
and
most
it goes back
importantly
to
of
his
all,
like
after
home.
24 years, after I finally step out
Like,
of this
yeah.
tub onto solid ground,
This bathtub went
6-year-old
across
Max would have
across
made it.
from island to island.
Oh, oh what
Just-
a way to finish.
Oh no!
With the final 2 parts of my body bruised,
Bless.
it was time to finish this.
Oh, hello, silly. It's done. From mainland to the Scilly Isles in a bathtub. And now to the Mermaid Pub for Scilly Fest. Thank you very much.
Oh, they just got me.
I was loving on social media yesterday the Seventh Circle of Crazy as YouTuber Max Fosh made an unusual voyage from the mainland of Cornwall at Sennan to Scilly in a bathtub.
Oh my days, whoever's been to Cornwall.
Thank you very
Beautiful.
much.
Do you know how much trouble you've caused?
Well, can I buy you a drink to say sorry?
Silly Fest was a riot. Beers were being brought all around and I was making so many new pals. But what about Billy? What would happen to her? Well, I think I had an idea.
Do you want the bath? Do you genuinely want the bath? Is it going to stay here? Deal. Absolute deal. Fantastic. Your first boat is out there, and it's called the boat is called Billy.
So, if you happen to be in the Scilly Isles, look out for Billy. He's probably out there making another silly little boy's dreams.
Oh, this is so cute. No way. This is actually so cute. I'm like, oh my days, okay, he's gonna dismantle it and like bring it back home, and you know this path has made it's costed for a different adventure, but I guess it's been put into a much more productive use, which is super cute. Great video. Oh, I'm so glad I watched it on